She was giving me that look of alarm I knew well. Percy, don't you die. Have you ever felt that life keeps throwing challenges at you? Homeworks, exams, deadlines, and just when you think you're done, there's more? Well, imagine having all that and having to complete dangerous quests for the gods. That's exactly what happens to the main character in this whimsical tale of fantasy and imaginative quest that's written by none other than a guy who contributed to our childhood with his amazing Olympian series, Rick Riordan. This book's titled Percy Jackson and the Chilies of Gods and has a total of 272 pages. Good day, everyone. My name is Rittika Subramaniam. I'm a student of Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Srinibong and my school code is PEA 4003. I'm 16 years old and I love talking about books I've read. Today, I'm going to take you on an adventure filled with humor, friendship, and of course, Greek mythology. Now, let's start with the story. Percy Jackson, the son of Poseidon, who saved the world a couple of times, is now a high school senior. And he has one big goal: getting into New Rome University. But unlike other normal students, he needs recommendation letters from the gods themselves. And the only way to get them is by completing impossible quests. His first mission is to help Ganymede, the god of cupbearer, to retrieve his stolen chalice. This chalice isn't just any fancy cup. It grants immortality to whoever drinks from it. And if it falls in the wrong hands, chaos will follow. So, once again, Percy teams up with his best friends, Annabeth Chase and Grover Underwood, to retrieve it. What follows is a hilarious and action-packed journey filled with dangerous creatures, tricky gods, and Percy's endless sarcasm. But here's the twist. The biggest danger in this book isn't a monster or a god. It's something much more relatable. What if I told you that Percy's real battle isn't about saving the world? It's about growing up. This time, no prophecy, no life or death war, just a teenager trying to figure out his future. And sometimes that's the scariest challenge of all. Now, why should you read this book? What makes it special? First, the humor. Percy's narration is just as witty and entertaining as ever. He turns even the most intense situations into something funny. Imagine fighting a terrifying monster and worrying about your college application at the same time. That's Percy for you. Second, the characters. Because let's be real, seeing Percy, Annabeth, and Grover back together is like reuniting with childhood best friends. I recall a quote that says, "True friends are like stars. You never see them, but you know they're always there." This quote really encapsulates their friendship perfectly. Because no matter how much time passes by, their loyalty towards each other is unshakable. And that makes the story even better. Now, if you ask me which character I relate to most, hands down, it's Percy. Not because I'm a demigod or I have saved the world many times, even though I wouldn't mind if it were true. But truly, it's because of his ability to laugh even when life is a complete disaster. And honestly, I agree with this because sometimes all we can do is just roll with the chaos, crack up a joke, and keep moving forward. Lastly, the message. This book taught us something really important. No matter how big or small our challenges are, we should never walk away. You know what they say: fall 7 times, stand up 8. Percy may be a demigod, but he struggles, balancing responsibilities, dealing with expectations, and facing uncertainty are things we can all relate to. This time, he's not just saving the world, he's just trying to get into college. But that is what makes the story even more refreshing. It's about growth, friendship, and finding joy in the little things. Fun fact: even though Percy is older, he still struggles with the same thing. Order messing up his pen every single time he tries to write. Some things never change. So, who should read Percy Jackson and the Chilies of Gods? If you love mythology, adventure, and a good laugh, this book is for you. If you have grown up with Percy and want to see what he's up to now, this book is a must read. In the end, Percy Jackson and the Chilies of Gods taught us that being a hero isn't always about fighting monsters. It's about facing everyday challenges with courage, humor, and the support of friends. So, if you're looking for a book that will give you a good laugh, take you on an adventure, and leave you feeling inspired, then this is the book for you. So, what are you waiting for? The gods demand you to read this book now. Thank you.